Okay. Where are you? Did it not say Morby Dry Docks? Oh, it's literally underneath me. Okay. Hello. Right. Market Hornby. In hindsight, we should have asked what he looks like. His name would suggest he's a Midlander, but well, nothing for it to be but to make inquiries. Let's split up for the task and meet again here. Where is he? You're literally standing on top of him. Sorry, but I've only just started helping out here. I'm still learning our customers' names. Couldn't say if it's the person you're after, but a man did come by earlier who appeared to be an adventurer. He bought an Nemea lily that we're currently trialing. Looking for Orn Gwencum, you said? Don't I know by that name, I'm afraid. Did walk by an unfamiliar fellow just now, though over by the mark of the spinner. He had a flower in his hand, so he caught my eye. Could that flower perchance be a Nemea lily? Orn? As it happens, I just spoke with him just earlier. He said he wanted to buy flowers, so I directed him to a vendor. Not sure where he is as of now, though. Got an idea where it might be. Time to rejoin our diminutive friend. Currently getting stared at. There you are, Archon. Were you able to learn anything? So a man who could be Orn bought a Nemea lily, then went to the mark of the spinner. If we hurry there, we might be able to find him. Let's go. Oh, someone was just trying to help. Mark of the spinner, though. Up. Begging your pardon, sir. But are you Lieutenant Orn Gwencum? I haven't been a lieutenant for years. But that's me. What can I do for you? I realize this is sudden, but so you're writing Louis Far's biography and want to hear my account as someone who's near him near on hand at Cart, no? There must be a reason you're here too, or the Warrior of Light who led us to victory in Operation Archon. Very well, I'll tell you my tale. Now then, where to begin? As you know, the battle was fought over the land where Dalamud was expected to fall. In the beginning, neither side was able to get in the upper hand. When the Imperials deployed their magic deck armor, our ranks were thrown into disarray. Those charged with protecting Louisoix, like me, could only watch the carnage from afar. Though our forces managed to hold thanks to the adventurer contingent, we sustained grievous casualties. The real tragedy was what followed. As Dalamud hurtled toward us, it began shedding fragments of itself before finally bursting open to unleash the primal Bahamut. As all below looked on in shock, the battle completely forgotten, Bahamut took wing and spewed fire all over the land. Men in magic armor alike were set ablaze and sent flying like so many insects. I realized that I had stopped breathing when a commanding voice broke my trance. "You've done enough," Louisoix told us. "Now fly. Fly and save yourselves." But like my fellow guards, I wanted to remain. I couldn't charge into battle beside my comrades. At the very least, I would do my duty here and protect Louisoix to the last. But upon seeing us standing there, not making a move, Louisoix smiled and spoke thus. "If you would give your lives to protect something, protect my hopes. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope, bright and brilliant. Still live, I bid you, and be among those who bear the light for others to follow." Those words awakened us to a greater purpose. There was hope in my living, then I would live as Louisoix did. No matter what, I would survive. So, together with my fellows, I began making my retreat. Alas, we hadn't gotten far when an explosion erupted and sent us sprawling. I struggled to my feet just in time to see the enormous, menacing silhouette of Bahamut looming over Louisoix. In the next instant, he was enveloped in light, and that was the last I remember of him. Louisoix's final moment. Amidst that light, he looked to be smiling. What he was thinking in that moment I couldn't say. The thing is certain. We're all of us alive thanks to him. Following the calamity, it was reported that Louisoix had defeated Bahamut and said about the land's miraculous regeneration. Do you believe this is the truth? Every soul who lives to determine their own hope, their own fate, is a source of hope. What we learned has reaffirmed my belief, Archon. The belief that Louisoix was not an all-powerful savior one reads about in tales, but merely an ordinary man. That man never forsook Eorzea. He stood for this realm to the last. He and countless other brave souls, and saved it from becoming a scorched waste. Against unimaginable adversity he fought, and at the cost of his life, paved the way to a brighter future for us all. The least I can do in return is tell his story. Got his message that, where there is life, there is hope. Thanks to your account. I believe you have found an angle for the biography. I'm really grateful. Care to offer a prayer as well. The prayer that the light of hope which Louis preserves shall ever burn bright. Allow me to thank you again for recounting your experiences to us. Aye, 'tis I who owes you thanks for giving me the chance to share Louis' words. All these years I had avoided speaking at the moment of his passing out of respect, but I would not do to take the tale to my grave. Through the biography, it is my hope that his spirit will live on in all of us. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I shall resume my pilgrimage to the marks. Wherever your travels take you, I shall be praying for your safety. Maya lilies, the symbol of safe passage. As Louis stood there in Cartno, under oath he likewise prayed for for someone's safety. At any rate, these interviews have yielded everything I had hoped for and more. Come, let's return to Ul'dah. I'll have your reward for you at Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. I will get there. For now, I have to fly to the opposite end of this zone. Open up. Where are you? Ah. And there's that. And we have one more map to do. Give map. Open map. Eastern Thanawan. There. Again. Oh, they're like 20 per. That's nothing. It's like right here. Done. Okay. Next up, we gotta go to deliver them to Geralt. But before that, let's go ahead and finish up this seasonal quest. Don't worry, he's there. There you are. Ended up troubling you longer than I had intended. It was a truly fruitful series of interviews. How fortunate that we could hear from those who lived that faithful time. While I still have many questions, the biography is beginning to take shape in my mind. I feel as though I've attained a measure of closure. Louis fought simply as one of us, and he made the ultimate sacrifice that hope might endure. This I've come to realize and appreciate thanks to everyone's heartfelt testimonies. Now then, last but not least, I'd like to ask you for your thoughts on something. According to Orn, Louis smiled in his final moment. As he was enveloped in light, what do you imagine he held in his mind? Of mankind thriving in the future. I see. I appreciate your thoughts. As I pen the biography, I'll be certain to remember your words. Well, sad though it is, it's time for us to part ways. I'll set to work on a draft, and I won't rest until the biography goes to print. Thanks for all your help, my friend. Couldn't have come this far without you. Someone's inviting me to get a sun and moon minion. It's fast and easy. I don't know why I would need anyone's help for that. There's something on the Isle of Umbra that if you give it certain potions, it will give you a wind-up sun or a wind-up moon minion, and they basically do nothing. Geralt, I got your damn Alexandrite. Can I land, please? Thank you. 50 pieces, blah, 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 blah. Here you go. Good on you, lad. Let's make her shine, eh? Bloody Alexandrite. Like forcing out a 3-day shite that was. Worth the trouble, though. Finest I've ever made, if I do say so myself. Kettle fit for royalty. Or at least them rich snobs would drink their tea with fancy cakes and such. But it would take more than count to 60 at most to make crackling mulled tea in that. Genius. What's this? You choose to ignore the legacy of my family line, my birthright, for this pathetic piece of tin? Sir, I just did 10 maps to get the Alexandrite for that. Not if you come over here and say that you up, I'll face sack it. See. Crafting this perfect kettle is meant to restore your reputation, is it? Well, for what it's worth, I think the kettle is exquisite. Possesses a transcendent sheen unlike any kettle you have made thus far. But it would not I will not be blinded by the waning glimmer of such tawdry wares. Have you no shame, man? Eh? Come now, Gerald. After forging something as fine as a Zodiac weapon, surely you can see that this kettle is not worthy of your name. Well, though we are rivals, Geralt, our time together should not count for naught. Why do you not consult me sooner? I'm willing to set aside our differences for now, as this is really so important to you. To create a truly perfect kettle, one worthy of bearing your mark, you must be uncompromising. If I understand correctly, your reputation is at stake here. Nothing must be left to chance, which is precisely why I will help you. Alright, Jolzon. If you're willing to help, I won't say no. Under the circumstances, it seems the least I can do. Were it not for your aid, my life's work would still be a distant dream. But mark my words, Geralt. When this kettle is complete, we will set her the Medal of the Starforger title. Aye, fair dues. You've got yourself a deal. Archon, I need you to procure some few bottles of Threbnarian mist for our work. 10 should suffice, I think. Soon the very stars in the firmament will seem pale next to this kettle's all-surpassing shine. This is for a tea kettle. This is not even actually a step in the relic weapon quests. This was just funny after content. Make a tea kettle. Special arms? Yes, so I need 10. Boom. Jaws on, I get you shit. That's the wrong way. However, approaching a point where we're going to start doing something else. Don't know exactly how the step after this goes. Gels on? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. Do you have the Threbnarian mist we require? Yep. Do 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 do. Yes, this is indeed the genuine article. Never in all my years did I imagine using something so precious on something so peculiar. Well, let us see what the power of alchemy can do for this kettle. Now that, my good sir, is how you make a kettle. Behold, the rich glow of finely wrought pottery. Shiny kettle! Ever there were legends born of kitchenware, this would surely warrant a place among them. The choicest through the realm's most masterful blacksmith, and their most accomplished alchemist, I give you Ultimate Kettle Zenith! I'll be thrice damned. Rago himself would be proud of a kettle like that on his table. Bet you could whip up a nice blend of mulled tea and a count of 30 with that. Does Geralt think that better kettles boil water faster? Excuse me, Master Geralt. I hate to interrupt, but it's about the kettles for our client at the Rosewood Stalls. I thought you should have taken care of their order, and it should arrive in Gridania within the day. The thing is, they insisted the goods be delivered early, and I was forced to forgo quality for the sake of crafting the requisite number in time. I'm terribly sorry. Tested one with mulled tea to gauge its boiling speed, and regrettably, it took a full count of 20 to prepare. I'm afraid they will be merciful in their appraisal, knowing that it was but a lowly apprentice and not your masterful hand that accommodated their request. Next, I believe, is an arms order from the House of Splendors. It's been ages since they last requested our services. Maybe the quality of my work will not discourage future business. Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to sour the mood with talk of my shortcomings. Mayhap your coming masterpiece will serve to inspire me. I very much look forward to seeing it when it's finished. Looks like we've made a decent start on that kettle then. Ain't that right, Jalzon? Oh, yes, of course, a fine start indeed. At last we can begin our work in earnest. What now? Something wrong, Archon? You didn't think we was finished, did you? Far from it. That was just the raffinate stage, you see. Now's the part where we turn her into a real kettle. Yes, the all-important realization stage. For this, I fear we need elixirs of a much greater potency. Okay, thanks for just skipping over at random. You would need flames from the bowels of an inferno, the fiercest of gales to fan them, and the stoutest earth to contain them. Quite what form such ingredients might take, I cannot say, but I must ask that you find them nonetheless. Sounds like what you're looking for, fragments for primals, namely Efreet, Garuda, and Titan. Very well may suffice, yes. If you would be so good as to procure them, we will make a kettle for the ages.